All right. I don't remember what does Eastside play like, Steve?
The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home.
My share screened up. Go watch it. Ooh, and we at the Coliseum. Damn, I'm starting off with 2
Today, a pair of
back-to-back road games. Should have won that last one.
As we'll see, the Michigan State Spartans taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Don't remind me. Who, the quarterback?
And the Trojans will put total leather to crank us up. Fair catch, called for and made.
Look at those.
This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it. Go downhill, hit him right in the middle of the field.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He's looking for an open man on second down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down.
Really nice timing on that out route there. Good anticipation by the QB, getting it out on time. And how about the receiver securing the catch, tapping the toes before it went out of bounds?
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. He's looking to throw.
Oh my God!
Third down.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really
I'm
good
so
job
tired of that
of
shit, bro.
The running back, the football, and the passing. Just
I'm so tired of that shit, dog.
Getting to him in space, so I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
I don't know how many times that's happened, Steve, bro.
Running it back, it's Ortega.
Wide open in the fucking hands, dog. In the fucking hands. Like I couldn't do it. I could have threw a better pass. Austin, think so? Bad pass.
Line gets set, first down. Quarterback checking off.
No, it was green.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wide.
Let's go.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's brought
those don't even. Those is what it is. I've learned not to get mad about those. But that pissed me off just now.
On this team, he gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side.
Out the league, boy.
That's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense.
I should have kept it outside. Fuck. That's my problem.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection.
What'd he say?
The first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. With all those receivers in the game, you might think they were getting ready to try to take a big shot. Instead, just efficiently moving the chains.
Yeah, you got all that speed. It scares the mess out of me. I might give you more of a cushion, especially in some areas where you're going to get good matchups of safeties or linebackers on receivers. Nice execution by the offense, getting the free first down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
After misfiring, it's 2nd down. They'll run the option.
Oh!
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defense?
That play was a lot quicker than
seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for his man. And the pass
for no reason.
Picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Who's this?
He's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight.
That nigga leaving the league or something?
On the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems
Who
to
he
be
have?
like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game.
Oh,
so you get the
I'm up next, right?
Here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback will audible. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Unloads it left.
How the fuck is he having so much
Good
time?
job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Juju, and then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of, and they've got to keep feeding this guy the football. He is dangerous.
So you're not quitting?
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Swings it out to the flat. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Trojans send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Man.
You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And the ball is picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this.
It's like just stayed in the air. Like what?
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this.
Damn.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Really nice pass there. You know the expectations of USC every year are sky high. Not just to win the conference, but to be in the national championship discussion. But to do that, they need this guy right here to play at a high level week in and week out, because this guy has the skills and the tools to take them there.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. On the move. And a good solid pickup here before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Michigan State.
What? He missed somebody wide open?
Paying it off with the interception.
Oh, no. Yeah, no. I had recovered on it. I would have got that.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by 4 over Northern Illinois. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Pressure coming. He's got his man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The Spartans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sparty.
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB is making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here.
Hey, let's go.
Something happen on this side of the football.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Trojans will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line.
Where the fuck is he going?
He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops.
He could go to the outside, bruh. That might have been.
Spartans have it back on offense, hoping
House
to play some
call.
good ball. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. The offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneaked the running back screen right in behind them and pick up a first.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. The quick out. Bringing the heat. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this time that they got going on.
That's a good job by the drag route there.
Yeah, sometimes they don't stop.
Coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Fast motion from the offense. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Spartans.
That nigga fat. Nah, he fast in the motherfucker.
They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now.
The type of quarterback he was able to. It's a good thing we didn't start this motherfucker when the game first started, because the quarterbacks you was able to get in.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
I was like, hell no, they gotta dummy this shit. Hell yeah. Yeah.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can improve. Like, we're here.
Bro, I didn't.
No,
go ahead.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that
Middle
right
Tennessee.
now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Looking to move it through the air. Coming after him. And the
wait, away team has to post?
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm.
Oh,
They're playing
shit.
At home, and they want this crowd to stay
Thought it was
involved
home.
and be an asset in the game.
I'm playing too
They
league.
need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions
I got
this
my
early.
stream this up.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down.
Nah, Austin already did it.
He's looking to throw. Showing the arm straight to the left. It's caught. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half. And listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
LOC. Oh. Hey, bud.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
He's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in the last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He turns it loose to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Michigan State.
Man, I got it off once too, bro. I won a game off of that shit.
One final play of the half.
I couldn't even like say nothing to bro. I was like, yeah, I got away with one.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Timeout, Michigan State.
Listen, Tulsa.
And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal.
I don't know what's in Tulsa, sir. Other than what's that? What's my Philly spot? Fat Phillies. Yeah, I missed that.
The first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break.
Yeah, me too.
Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
You talking about mundane, dry. Y'all gonna be.
He thought about bringing that out for
y'all two stale motherfuckers. No, Steve got way more parts than that, but he just, you know what I'm saying, they just very calm.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. You think about Michigan State D-line.
That's hilarious.
Shalik Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them. This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things he can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this defense is smelling blood right now. Like, they know they got him right where they want him. Got him at 3rd down and long. They got to lead by 3 possessions. Everything is going their way. This offense is in trouble.
I knew it was going to break one loose. Damn, this nigga just ain't got no burst.
They return there, found a little running room and put his team in great position. Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's...
Touchdown, Michigan State! And the pummeling has started.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a
yeah, one nigga's clearly in the game.
Bad mojo, bounce right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
I'm gonna be taking my my talents to FC 25 tonight, man. Y'all wish me luck. Don't know how that's gonna go. I like the online joint with GQ and all them. They be playing.
Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point,
not for real.
They've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and
I mean, after I figured that after every patch, they patch your player to make you make another one, I just stopped.
Your offensive line and your and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set.
Patch that shit. Oh, man, fuck that.
Wins football games. Being able to run the football.
Yeah, we're gonna patch. Yeah, we're gonna patch Duncan.
Another first down gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time.
I mean, I'm still down. I still enjoy playing my league.
To get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big bag. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards.
Now, but college basketball drop, yeah.
The give to the lone running back.
Oh, my God.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Man,
they make the stop at the 5-yard line. They've got it 1st and goal.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to...
Man, run defense be so ass on this bitch, bro. Like, he I sent 12 niggas.
Adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late. At least you got the party started.
He'll make his way in for the 2, and now they're down by 16. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Trying to fight their way back into this thing, down 16. And
I'm about to lose my entire team with KU.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Well, shit, Elden Ring about to be gone. He hit 94. Damn, that's crazy.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. Looking left. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Man, I almost lost earlier. This nigga Wemby did this soft-ass layup to win. Yeah.
They'll line up for a
man,
second down play. Maybe some confusion on the snap.
What?
It's going to be a false start. Mental errors
Man, hold
like
on,
that
bro.
just killed drives. We'll see if they can overcome it.
Bro, dog, it gave me a delay.
2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Steps away. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's not going to get there.
I can go 4 and 6, right?
Tall and makes the stop.
It's a little demoralizing,
4th and 6.
too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's 3rd down.
On his side.
Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back,
I'm
trying to get
below
upfield. You just can't make the play.
4th quarter, I
Quarterback's able to
can.
escape. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he did get nice yardage, so I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th.
31-15.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Michigan State 31, USC 15.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch past the sticks. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the 1st down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Quickly complete. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
The Spartans with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I think the quarterback's got to do a better job with his eyes, guys. He's already been picked off twice in this game, and that one got swatted away. He's telegraphing where he's throwing the football, and it's making life really hard on him.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll do it himself.
Oh.
Touchdown, Sparty! And the route is on. That leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Well, the defense thought they had a plan for this option attack, and this quarterback, they repped against it in practice all week, but it's one thing to do it against your scout team, and it's one thing to try to stop
Who, your girlfriend?
He is very dangerous. That's already the 2nd rushing touchdown using the option.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Mm-hmm.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets, and he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose.
My God.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
You know, the worst thing that can happen to return men is muffing punts, fumbling it, putting on the ground, and he did it right there. He's very lucky he was able to jump on his own fumble.
It's 38-15.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Now on 1st down from the 43. He's looking to throw it. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room.
Man, if you could have got a fucking block, bro.
Plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too, to try to get him going there.
On second down, looking again to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Quick timeout.
He called a timeout. All right.
Stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go right back to it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Spartans! And the stomping has commenced.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And the point after is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start.
Afterburners coming.
I knew it was going there. That's
he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
They're trying to get to him. He's got his man, makes the grab. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times. And here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel. He gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. He's going to pass. Going downfield for the big play. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Looking for more room. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast.
Ball.